Can you believe that it's already December?
Christmas.
It's here. Cue those good sounding snare drums, and Christmas time is here with Charlie Brown.
No. It should be like ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Christmas time is here.
That's not what I was singing.
Happiness and podcasts.
You're too raspy.
I just lost my voice. I just got it back.
Yeah, you're gonna lose it again.
After this podcast. Welcome to Rocket Anywhere, the show where I'm whispering today because I lost my voice and I'm trying not to get all raspy and stuff. I'm Corban Garcia.
And I'm Sofia Garcia.
And I hope you don't mind because my voice is almost gone. As always, we start with a follow-up, and we only have one thing. As always? Yeah, as always. We always do.
Always?
Yeah, always. Follow-up is the carrot that we were talking about. You know, carrot gold with the K, K-A-R-A-T. Carrot is not a unit of mass.
Of course it's not.
It's a unit. It's a unit for what the purity of the gold is.
Yes,
so
of course. Didn't you know that?
Pureness 4 carat. So that's
yes, exactly.
I always say let's move on too much. So something to thought of the week. Having a video not load after watching a 2-minute advertisement is the internet equivalent of a vending machine eating your money.
No, it's not.
Yeah, because then you sit there, you watch an unskippable 2-minute ad, and then you finally finish it, and then the video won't load. And then you have to close it, and then you have to watch another advertisement, and then the video finally loads.
Yeah, but the second advertisement is usually 30 seconds, and it's skippable.
Well, a lot of YouTubers haven't been letting their ads be skippable these days. It's just horrible.
I'd understand that if their video was like 1 minute long, but if it's a 45-minute video, then there's no point in having a non-skippable ad.
This week's public service announcement. When your gas tank is empty, it's still full of gas. Think about it.
Wait.
Oxygen.
You talking about a car or you?
A car.
Oh, okay.
Oxygen is a gas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's still full of gas. It's just oxygen now. Okay, now you're going to take over.
Clean gas. Okay.
Sofia is now going to take over the script because of my raspy voice, and you don't want to be hearing that, and my raspy voice is going to be rumbling through your car speakers.
Yeah. Okay, word of the day. It's either obdurate or obdurate. Means unmoved by persuasion, pity, or tender feelings, stubborn, unyielding. Fruit. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Stubbornly resistant to moral influence, persistently impenitent, and something sinner. Ew. An obdurate sinner. Sounds like a hypocrite. Okay. Joke time. I need my phone.
Okay, dokie, here you go. I'm the locker room. I hold everything for you. I used to do that when I was in school. People would give me their money, their lunch money, and I would hold it in my pockets, and I was called the walking, talking bank.
Sometimes I do that, but sometimes I forget that I had their money, and so I'd spend it.
That's a vending machine.
No, like seriously, I would.
Oh, look, I have a jingle in my pocket. Oh, look, there's a vending machine.
Yep.
They walk by, you'd be like, oh, I bought you something.
Yep.
Or hitting the coin return button and super trying to get the money out.
Yeah. Okay. To parents, why is Christmas just like your job?
Because you have to buy something.
Sort of. Because they do all the work, and the fat guy in the suit gets all the credit.
That's great. I have one. This is from Reddit. Someone posted this, and I don't know what I did wrong section, but sarcastically. It says, I asked my friend what she wanted for Christmas, and she told me nothing would make me happier than a diamond necklace. So I bought her nothing. You get it? Nothing
Yeah,
would make
I
me
get it.
happier than a diamond necklace.
I know.
Nothing is more happier. Okay, I'll get you nothing.
Yep. What's the difference between the Christmas alphabet and the ordinary alphabet?
One's red and green.
No. The Christmas alphabet has no L.
Noel. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a long story joke here. It's not that long, but this is funny. If you don't like my voice, well, sorry. A rich guy is having a fancy party, so he calls the attention of all his guests and says, Ladies and gents, behind you is a swimming pool with an alligator in it. Whoever is brave enough to swim across it and survive shall be rewarded $50,000. While everyone is still staring at the rich man, there's a loud splash, and to everyone's amazement, there is a man swimming across the pool as hard as possible and barely makes it to the other side. The rich man says, Congratulations, here's your check. Soaking wet, he says, I don't want it. You don't want it? Again, he says, I don't want it. Well, how about $50,000 in cash? Again, the man who was swimming said, I don't want it. Well, how about a car? You can have one. Yet again, he says, I don't want one. The rich man says, well, then what do you want? To which the other guy who got pushed, the other guy says, I want the guy who pushed me into the pool. They thought that he swam across with one of the guests pushed him in the pool. When I first read it, I thought it was going to be like the custodian got pushed in the pool so that he could get the $50,000 and quit. Okay, now you go.
How does an elf get to Santa's workshop?
Pointy or express?
Bicycle.
These puns aren't great. Here's another one for me.
Hey, they aren't bad, though.
I work in a grocery store. My boss was stocking some shelves near me with drinks, and he looks over to me and says, Do you know what state has the smallest beverages? Minnesota.
Huh. I was looking out of the window this morning and said to my wife, It looks like reindeer.
I've told you this before.
No, you haven't.
I thought I did. Maybe I read it myself. I'm not sure.
All right, go.
Every time I cross, this is another one from Reddit. Every time we cross train tracks, I tell my kids, hey, a train just went by. They say, how do you know, Daddy? And I say, because its tracks are still here.
Huh. That's actually smart. Okay.
Uh-huh.
What Christmas carol is a favorite to parents?
Silent Night.
Yes.
Oh, I knew I could get this one.
Okay, wait. Then I say another one because you got it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. This is sort of racist. But how do sheep in Mexico say Merry Christmas?
Feliz Navidad.
Yes. Okay.
These are too easy. Feliz.
Okay. What does Santa bring naughty boys and girls on Christmas Eve?
Oh, I forgot. I don't know.
A pack of batteries with the note saying toy not included.
Oh. Okay, and here's my last one. What does a thesaurus eat for breakfast? A synonym roll.
What do you call Santa's helpers?
Elves.
Subordinate clauses. Okay, that's
the grammar jokes.
Okay, that's not gonna get clear. Okay. What do you call people who are afraid of Santa Claus?
Me.
Claustrophobic.
Okay.
Ooh! What's the difference between Santa Claus and a knight?
I don't know.
One slays the dragon and the other drags the sleigh.
Okay, now Sophia is going to do a game here. So if you're noticing, Sophia's talking more this episode because I have
stories.
keep my throat.
Oh, okay.
Riddles.
You will always find me in the past. I can be created in the present, but the future can never taint me. What am I?
The past.
History.
It's very deep.
It's not deep. Anyway. A 7-letter word containing thousands of letters. Think about it. A 7-letter word containing thousands of letters.
Dictionary.
It's not a 7-letter word.
Well, I don't know.
Mailbox.
It's not thousands of letters. For us, it's like 2.
Fine, mail truck. Change that to
MAILTUTRUCK.
Nine. Okay, change that to 9.
9-letter word.
Okay.
Okay, next riddle.
Wednesday. Tom and Joe went to a restaurant and ate dinner. When they were done, they paid for the food and left. But Tom and Joe didn't pay for the food. Who did?
Tom and Jerry.
Listen again. Wednesday, Tom and Joe went to a restaurant and ate dinner. When they were done, they paid for the food and left. But Tom and Joe didn't pay for the food. Who did?
They did.
No, Wednesday did.
I thought you said on Wednesday.
No, that's why I read it twice. Okay.
Next one.
Okay, this is sort of deep, but anyway, I'm still going to read it. People, if somebody ever tells you you have 3 choices for, you can choose which way you want to die, and these are the things, what are they called? The choices. And if there were 3, it says a murderer is condemned to death. He has to choose between 3 rooms. The first is full of raging fires. The second is full of with loaded guns. And the third is full of lions that haven't eaten in 3 years. Which room is the safest?
The lions that haven't eaten in 3 years.
Yeah, I know, because they're dead.
Because they're dead, yeah.
Mr. Smith has
Unless they eat each other.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay. Listen to me.
Please stop talking. Listen to me.
Okay. What begins with T, ends with T, and has tea in it?
I don't know.
Teapot.
Oh.
You didn't even get it. Okay. Feed me and I live, yet give me a drink and I die. What am I?
Corban.
No. A fire.
Tell that to the firefighters. They ain't gonna be laughing.
What has a head, a tail, is brown, but has no legs?
I don't know.
A penny. What is it that no man ever yet did see, which never was, but always is to be? Tomorrow. How can the number 4 be half of 5? Take away the F and the E from 5, and you're left with IV. That's 4 in Roman numerals. So it's half of 5.
These people are too smart. Oh, yeah, it's time for story time with Sofia, so that I don't have to talk.
Crossing the river. Once there was a man who had to take a wolf, a goat, and a cabbage across the river. But his boat was so small it could only hold himself and one other thing. The man didn't know what to do. How could he take the wolf, the goat, and the cabbage over one at a time so that the wolf wouldn't eat the goat and the goat wouldn't eat the cabbage?
People, this is going to be very confusing for you, so if you want a picture of what she's talking about.
Yeah, okay,
it'll
so I'm
be
going
in
to
the
read it
show
slow
notes.
so that you can pause it and draw it yourself.
Yeah, if you want a picture, it'll be at rta.space/19.
Yes. Okay, ready?
Yes. Get
Solution
your pencils.
1. He could take the goat over and go back alone. He could take the wolf over and bring back the goat. He could take the cabbage over and leave the goat behind. And finally, make the last trip and take the goat over to join the wolf and the cabbage. Solution 2. He could take the goat over and go back alone. Then take the cabbage over and bring the goat back. Then take the wolf over and leave the goat behind. And finally, go back and then get the goat on the last trip. That's how it was done.
That's the best one.
Yeah.
It's a real mind twisting thing.
I had to read it like 5 times.
Yeah, this is like a mind warping podcast. Okay, now it's time for Today I Learned. Today I learned that this is sort of old already because this episode's going to be out in December, but as we record this on, what is this, November what? What is today?
Hold on.
November 28th,
20th.
Monday, November 28th. As we record this, visit Italy, do the dishes, and get a free stay. Bed and breakfasts are accepting odds and services from tourists instead of money during November's barter week. So you could do the dishes, maybe mop around a hotel, and get a free stay at a hotel in Italy this week. Not too late. What, you're going to stand up right now and go get a flight to Italy?
Me?
Yeah.
No. I'm going to get up and go to the bathroom.
I can tell you jokes. Today we're brought to you by listeners like you who rate and review us on iTunes. We're going to get to that. Please.
Why do you have ad breaks?
Don't forget.
You mess up everything.
You need to review us on iTunes so we can keep going here.
No.
And I don't lose my voice.
No.
Look, you don't have to be like, great show and what am I going to say here? I don't know what I'm going to do. Just say something about the show. Comment your favorite title. Give us whatever you think we deserve.
Comment, Sofia's too sarcastic.
Or whatever you want. Now to topics. I want to know this because people all the time do this to me. Why do people tell us, oh, tell so-and-so hi?
I know.
Like, why can't you just say it yourself?
And you have their number.
Yeah, or you have their number, or like you saw them yesterday. I'm like, what good will it do for me to tell, like, my parents or something that you said hi?
Yeah. Or like this person say, tell your mother to call me. It's been like 2 months and I forget every time.
Yeah, like, oh, yeah. And then so, and then like, well, I'd be like, well, why don't you just say, oh, if you wanted to tell them hi, why don't you text them hi? And
yeah,
then if
you have their number, so you call her.
But then you think about it, texting someone just hi, that's awkward. And that leads us into our next topic today, and that's how we act when we text people.
Yes.
We add more enthusiasm. We become more exclamation marks.
If you're listening and I've ever texted you or talked to you over a phone, yeah, I use like no punctuation and I don't know how to spell anything, and autocorrect doesn't help me.
I don't like people who do too.
That's fine with me.
People who do THX or people who do M and then the number 8. No, or the
Wait,
G.
What?
Or yeah, M and then the number 8 for mate, or GR and then the number 8 for great. I'm like, the time it takes you.
Now that's not like, I don't understand that, because it takes you longer to find the number than the word.
And don't use hashtags when you text people, okay? Like, oh, that's I'm so hashtag grateful for you.
Wait, what?
That doesn't make sense. Yeah, people use hashtags in their text messages.
Oh, I thought you said that you would hashtag them back. Hashtag grateful.
No. Okay. I just look. So when I text people, I use more exclamation marks, and then in real life, I'm like,
is it called an exclamation mark or an exclamation point?
Exclamation mark. That's what Mr. Quigley said in the World Factory, in the Letter Factory.
Oh, okay.
In the Talking Words Factory.
Oh.
If you don't understand, we're talking about Leapfrog. Learn something new every day. Lighthouse Entertainment. Lionsgate Entertainment now.
Maybe. Yeah.
Everything changes. So yeah.
Some gate.
Yeah, it's some gate.
But it's not gateway.
It takes you into some clouds. Okay, well, that's going to be it for today, everybody.
I thought there were more topics.
I lost my voice somewhat. I mean, I'm going to save the rest because we're going to have another big Christmas special coming up.
That I'm opening.
Yes.
And closing.
For the Christmas show.
And talking.
Hopefully I'll have my voice back because I need to record 2 more podcasts for my other shows. And I don't want people to be hearing my voice like this.
I don't want them to be hearing my voice like this.
Oh,
wait. Do your voice.
Yeah, I have this voice. I know.
It sounds even worse when you have no voice.
Yeah, it's worse when I have no voice. I'll do it
He
next
did
week.
that for like 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes, I just messed up my brain, and it hurt so bad. My brain just hurt.
Okay, I'll try to do it next time on the Christmas show when I have my voice back.
Mm-hmm.
If this is
You
your
better
first
turn
time
down your
listening,
volume when that happens.
yeah, I'll yell away from the microphone. If this is your
That
first
doesn't
time,
help because then it picks up in my microphone.
if this is your first time listening, don't forget to subscribe on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play Podcasts, wherever you want to listen. We're now on iHeartRadio if you want to listen.
And don't
there.
forget, we're special.
Yes, we're very special. Please
Maybe a
review
little
us on
bit too much.
iTunes. If you have any suggestions for the show, email us at rocket2anywhereshow@gmail.com. Oh, or you can tweet
Why do
us.
you always say us if it's you?
Well, yeah, me. I mean, she'll see it if you mention her on Twitter at extra Sofia.
Or on Instagram, which nobody has.
No one uses Instagram to tell people things.
Yes.
No, only the
I have
millennials do it.
a number 12 on my Instagram every single day.
That's 12 people who are telling you, please email me, don't direct message me.
No, it's not. It's
Okay.
people sending me videos because I don't follow.
Show
the
notes are at rta.space/19 if you want to see a picture of that man and a goat crossing the lake and stuff. You can watch our videos, which we've only have two of, at rta.space/videos or at youtube.com/rta space. No period there. That's going to be it for today. Thank you for listening. Sorry if my voice is rumbling your ears with...
Can we close the show now?
Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye.
When you have to go potty, stop and go right away.
Move the couch and let me go.
I'm just going to skip the credits this week because you probably don't want to hear my voice anymore.